Hello, I'm going to this afternoon teach you how to do the perpetual inventory FIFO method, and I'm going to use the practice assignment to show you. Just a reminder, the perpetual inventory method shows the exact balance of what is remaining in your store after each purchase and each sale. If you look at the practice assignment, the beginning balance on January 1st of the current year was 100 units at $15. So I'm going to put that in the date, and I'm going to go over to the balance column. I'm going to enter 100 units at $15 for a total cost of $1,500. On January the 9th, 100 units were purchased at $16, and the total cost would be $1,600. Now we need to calculate what we have remaining in our store. We have 100 units at $15, and we have 100 units at $16. We need to make sure we keep them in the correct order. Our total cost of our inventory is now $3,100. On February 12th, we sold 80 units. Because we're using the FIFO method, we're going to sell the 80 that we first brought into our store. So they are going to be 80 units at $15 for a total cost of $1,200. Now we need to calculate our balance once again. We have 20 units remaining at the $15 cost, and we still have our 100 units at the $16 cost. So our inventory value that we now have is $1,900. On March 25th, we purchased 50 units at $12.50 for a cost of I'm going to pause the recording while I do the March and April purchases. All right, as you can see, I've entered in the March and April purchases and have recorded the balances as well. On June 12th, on May 9th, we sold 85 units. So we're using first in, first out. So we need to add up our units so that they equal 85. So we're going to use 20 and 65. So 20 at 15 and 65 at 16, which will give us a total of $1,340. And what we have remaining in our store is 35 at 16, 50 at 12.50, and 20 at 16.50. And so our total cost is going to be $1,515. Once again, on June and July, we made additional purchases, and once again I'm going to pause the video while I record those purchases. All right, you can see that I've added the 2 additional purchases, and now we have 2 final sales left to record. On August 15th, we sold 70 units, so 35 units at $16, as well as 35 units at $12.50. And I must do the calculations. 35 times 16 and 35 times 12, 50. All right, as you can see, I did the calculations and I also recorded the additional sale that was made on September 12th. I'm hoping that this will assist you in understanding how to do perpetual inventory.